What's up, good people? Christian Allaire here from Christian Allaire Yoga. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So before we get started on today's video, I just want to talk to you really quick about FNX Rebalance. This is a super green formula. It's raw ingredients. It's 5 blends of super greens. It's vegan. It is farm to table. It's locally sourced. It's an American product, and it's really, really good. So this is the strawberry dragon fruit blend, which is what I love, right? So before I do a yoga class, or I teach a yoga class, or we shoot a video, a little scoop, stir it up into some water, your beverage of choice, and boom, you suck it down, slurp it down. It's really, really good. And so it's providing me a lot of energy, a lot of health, a lot of benefits. In the link below, you can buy the product linked into my YouTube page, right? You get a discount there, helps me out, helps you out, it's all good. Great product, check it out. What's up, good people? Christian Allaire here from Christian Allaire Yoga, and welcome to my YouTube channel, and welcome to my living room here in Huntington Beach, California. Super to be with you. We're gonna have about a 30-minute practice today, and would love for you to join me as much as the practice as you can. If 30 minutes is not enough, I would recommend maybe hitting one of the 60-minute videos that's on my channel, and just have a good time, breathe a lot. Let's get into our physical body so we can start to impact our mental acuity and just start to develop a deeper practice. And with that, let's just go to downward facing dog. Awesome work. Let's get the feet on the floor at the back of the mat. Take the hands to the mat. Walk it out in front, and then shape the body into that inverted shape of a V position. Start to pedal the feet back and forth. A little motion in your yoga ocean. Just dip it down. You can bend a leg. You can take a leg off the floor. Totally up to you. With these shorter practices, I will take less time warming us up. So if you're super stiff, you're uber stiff, or it's the first thing in the morning when you're doing this video, go ahead and hit the pause button and take a few minutes just to stretch it out. Maybe take a ragdoll pose, what have you. Okay, you're gonna come back to the center line. You're gonna come back to the center line, stilling up your downward facing dog. Get a really good deep knee bend here, and get the belly on top of the upper parts of the thighs. Keep pressing the floor away, really stretch it out. And press the hips back up to the sky, maybe even plug the heels down into the floor, lift and spread 10 toes. Beautiful work. Gonna have you come to a top of a plank, and then lower halfway down. It's a chaturanga push-up. And now come back to a top of a plank, downward dog, hips backing up. Let's do 2 more, just like that. Coming forward, top of a plank. Bend the elbows for a chaturanga dandasana. Top of a plank. And we'll come back to dog pose. Let's do 1 more, just like that, top of a plank. And then we're gonna take chaturanga, pause, and then lower all the way down to the floor. Cobra Pose, push the tops of the feet into the floor, lift the heart up. Bring your chin back to the floor here, taking the arms out to the side with the fingers tented on the floor. Come up for Cobra Pose again. Really try to draw the shoulders together. Maybe look up towards the sky. And let the chin come back to the mat. 1 more time. Lift it up, draw it up. And chin comes back to the floor. Child's pose. Hips towards the heels. Spread the knees as wide as you can. Just drop into your child's pose. Tabletop. Bring it up. Let's get the hands directly underneath the hips here. You're gonna take your left hand, place it behind the skull. Left hand behind the skull. Take your right foot, extend it out and back behind you. Lots of lengthening here. Push into the floor with the top of your shin on the left side and the right hand. And we'll do elbow to knee 3 times. Bring it in, 1, and then re-extend. Make sure you're lifting up through the elbow. Bring it in for the 2nd round. Extend it back. Okay, let's bring it in for the 3rd round. Extend it back. Set it down. Left hand, right knee. Other side, right hand to the back of the skull. Extend through the left. And let's get some nice deep alignment here. In 3, we're gonna move. 3, 2, 1. Elbow to knee. Extend, elbow to knee. Extend, third one, elbow to knee. Extend it out, set it down, tabletop to downward facing dog. Hips backing up. Step forward to the top of the mat, yogis. Bring the feet to touch. Come into a halfway lift. Nice and long spine, breathe in, breathe out. Hands to the hips, come up halfway, flat back. Pull in through the belly and spine. Pull in through the belly and the spine. Draw the shoulders together and then extend up to mountain pose. Take the arms above the head, interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the sky. Realize my hands might have disappeared from the shot, but you get the picture here. Bend to the right side. Coming up through the center, re-extend, bend to the left side. Coming back through the center, cactus the arms, roll it into a gentle back bend. Re-extend the arms, breathe in, reach up, exhale, bow forward, fingers to the floor. Let's take a halfway lift, and on the exhale, step the left foot back, set the left knee down, and raise the arms up. Modified lunge. Bring the hands to the inside of the right foot on the exhale. Curl the left toes underneath, and then shift your hips back, fold, so your hands are on the inside of the right leg. Okay, walk your body to the left, parallel out the feet, fold. Runner's lunge, facing forward. You're gonna dip into the right knee, curl the left toe up, the left toes are on the floor, the left heel is up. Come to a downward facing dog. Exhale, breath out. Shift forward, top of plank, inhale. Exhale, dip it down, chaturanga. Inhale, sweeps you up to an up dog. Exhale, sit you back, down dog, length and extension of the butt to the sky. Step it forward, bringing it back up, yogis. Toe, heel, feet together, halfway up, lift. Breathe out and fold. Hands to the hip points, halfway up. That means shoulder parallel, right in line with the hips. Draw the elbows together, we pause. Take it up, mountain pose. Extend the arms above the head once more. We interlace the fingers, press the palms up to the sky, breathe in, bend to the right. Inhale back to the center, reach up, bow to the left. Inhale back center, dive it forward. Yeah, when you hit the floor with the fingertips, you're gonna take the half lift and exhale the right foot back. Set the knee down and raise the arms up. Modified lunge, reach it up. Breathe in, exhale, hands to the floor inside of the left foot. So I like to tent my fingertips here, curl the right toes, lift the knee up, and then shift your booty back, fold. Now you're walking your hands to the left side. Walking your hands to the left side, you're folded here, dropping in into a nice forward fold. Tremendous. Pivot so you're now facing the front of the room, runner's lunge. You're on your fingertips, framing the right foot. Step back, down dog. Breathe out. Inhale, top of a plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale shifts you to an upward facing dog, and then come to downward facing dog. Take the tailbone up to the sky, and now lift your right leg up. Open the hip, fan the toes nice and wide. Shift forward, knee to the chest, hug it in. Kick it back to the sky. Right foot steps through, runner's lunge. Let's take Crescent Pose, raise the arms above the head. Let's send the arms up nice and tall. Take a full breath in, bring the hands to the heart center, pause, and then step to chair pose. Left foot meets the right, bring the arms up. Breathe in, sink a little deeper, and now stand it up, hands to the heart center, breathe out. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, inhale, exhale, bow in. We're gonna go through a Vinyasa here. So take a halfway lift, grow it up half, and chaturanga, float it back. Inhale to upward dog, and we come to down face dog. Booyah, breath out. Reach the left leg back and up to the sky. Open the hip for just a second or two. Shift forward, knee to the nose, hug it in. Send it back to the sky. Let's take runner's lunge, left foot to the thumb. Scissor the thighs together, tricep lunge. Take the arms up. Take a full breath here. Hands to the heart center. Chair pose, step right to left. Here we are, sinking down into the chair. Once you get the tailbone down, then take the arms up. Breathe in. Sink a little deeper. Now stand it up. Hands to the heart center. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, yogi bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga, making your way to down dog in whatever way, shape, or form is suitable. Okay, once you get to down dog, walk the hands to the back of the mat. Peace sign fingers capture your big toes. Come to the halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, bow in. Release fingers from toes. Down dog. Walk the fingers to the top of the mat. From here, you're gonna set your right knee down. You're in plank pose. I think I forgot to say that. You're in plank pose. Okay, set the right knee down. Modified side plank. You're gonna roll the left hand up to the sky. Modified side plank. Left arm is reaching up, root down through the right hand. Left arm comes over the ear, and then raise the left foot off the floor. Keep rolling and stacking the left hip on the right. And let's take a back bend. Left hand to the left heel, top of the left foot, whatever you can grab a hold of, and then kick it up. Okay, moving to half splits. You're gonna swing your left foot to the top of the mat, plant the left heel here, and then fold. Your chest is going slightly to the left so the spinal column aligns a little more precisely over the left leg. Awesome work. You're going to bend back into the left leg, curl the right toes, your runner's lunge with the left foot forward. We're coming to chair pose, right to left, squat down. Take the arms up, bring the hands to the heart center and twist to the right side. Palms to touch, knees to stay even, rotate your heart to the right side. Back to the center, chair pose, raise the arms, breathe in. On the exhale, sink a little deeper. Stand up, hands to the heart center, breathe out. Sweep the arms up, mountain. Bow in, forward fold. Hands to the floor, half lift. Chaturanga, plant the palms, float it back. Inhale to upward dog. Downward dog, booyah, breath out. Okay, we move to the top of a plank. Here we are setting the left knee down, modified side plank. Roll the right arm up. Okay, we start here by making sure the left hand is directly underneath the shoulder. Okay, look at that, then reach up through the right arm. Send the right arm over the ear and see if you can float the right foot off the floor. You are kicking hard your right heel towards the back of the room, flattening out the top of the left foot to your degree. Then we bend the back. Take the right heel towards your tailbone, capture the top of your right foot. Kick it up, roll it over. Okay, you're gonna shift your eye gaze, your drishti. You're gonna look where you're gonna land your right toes, or your right heel. 3, 2, 1, swing it forward, half splits. Land the right heel, and shift your booty back. Fold, and bring it slightly to the starboard, to the right side. 3, 2, and bending back into the right leg. You're framing the right foot, lift the knee. Runner's lunge. From runner's lunge to chair pose. Left foot to the right, knees come in close, heels separate, send the arms up. Breathe in. Hands to the heart, prayer twist left side. Palms to touch, prayer it out. Okay, chair pose to the center, raise the arms, take a breath in. On the exhale, sink a little deeper, and then stand up, hands to the heart center. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga, float it. Inhale to upward dog. And we'll move to down dog, sending the right leg up and then stacking the hip. Come as high as you can on your left toes and then flip the dog. It's like a dancer. You're pivoting on the balls of the left foot. Send the heart up. Open the throat. Coming back over for three-legged dog, you're going to take your right leg up. And then as we move to a modified falling star, as you come over, you twist, and then with your left hand, you capture your right knee, hugging it in. Hug it in. Hug it in, hug it in. Okay, three-legged dog, you're gonna send your right leg up. Try to keep your left hand off the floor. Holy Toledo, that's hard, huh? Okay, plant the left hand. Warrior two, right foot to the top. Unwind. Arms extend, spin the left heel flat. Inhale the arms above the head, reach. Straighten your right leg, triangle pose. Hip goes left, hip goes underneath, right hand to the shin, left arm to the sky. Beautiful. Breathe in. On the exhale, set the left hand down. We're going to move to pyramid pose. So frame up on your right leg. Your back foot steps in, so there's roughly 3 feet between the heels, and you draw into a bend over your right leg. Take your right hand, bring it behind your right calf. So we're setting up for standing splits. Standing splits. Let's shift the weight into the right leg and lift your left leg up. You can keep your left hand underneath the shoulder to stabilize. Just bring all the weight into the center, 4 corner points of the right foot. Okay, very gently, let's stand it up. Left foot comes to the mat. We send the arms up to the sky. You reach, breathe in. Bow in, forward fold. When the fingers touch the floor, pull the belly into the spine, come halfway up. Chaturanga, keep the belly to spine as you float it down. Inhale to upward dog, and we take down dog. Left leg to the sky. Lift. Open the hip. Rise to the toe mound. Flip the dog. Send the left leg over. Open your back. Now remember, yogis, what the next move is, the next pose is a modified type of fallen star where you actually capture your knee. So we bring it back over to three-legged dog. Left leg lifts and extends, and then as slow as you can, you start to bring the left knee towards the right tricep, and then with the right hand, you grab the knee and you hug it in. You hug it in. So remember, as we come out of this pose in 5 seconds, we're gonna try to do left leg to the sky and float the right hand off the floor. So let's do this. You start to pivot back, extend up through the left leg and reach the right arm. Holy Toledo. Hard to do. Okay, set the right hand back down and we come to warrior two. Left foot comes forward, we root down and we rise up. Separation between the feet, dipping into the thighs. Relax into the shoulders. Inhale the arms up to the sky, reach up. And let's take your triangle, straighten out through the left leg, reach it out and down. Gorgeous work. Set the right hand onto the floor. We step into pyramid pose. Right foot comes in and you fold over the left leg. We now bring our left hand behind the calf to where your middle finger is aligned right on the Achilles tendon. Your left elbow is behind the knee, the back of the knee, standing splits. Take your right leg off the floor. Use your right hand to stabilize. I'd like you to emphasize all 4 corner points of the of the weight into the left foot. So you're distributing the weight, so you should feel like lots of balance here. Less energy, more balance. Less energy expended, more balance. Okay? We release to mountain pose. Right foot to the floor. We rise and we shine. Breathe in. Bow in, team. Okay, once the fingers hit the floor, I want you to bend your knees and sit your butt onto the floor and roll onto your back. Drag the knees into the chest. Super job. Soles of the feet to the floor. Bridge pose. You're going to lift the hips up. Start to walk the hands underneath your hips, palm to palm grip as if you have suction cups between the palms. And then I like to palm grip and then bend the elbows and drive the triceps into the floor. Just drive the tries, drive the tries. Okay, we're going to gently come out. One more time, we're going to hug the knees into the chest, and we're going to move to a deeper back bend. Full wheel pose, or if you would like to go into another bridge pose, that's fine. Bring the soles of the feet to the floor, bridge pose, hands alongside the ears, fingers facing your feet. Press it up, straighten out the arms, drop the head back. 3, 2, and release. Drop in. Bring the knees back into the chest. Drop the knees. Bring the knees back into the chest. All right. From this pose, we are going to bring eagle legs. So you're going to eagle the right leg over the left, and then take your right arm underneath the left, okay? So you're in the eagle pose, but on your back 10 times. What we do is we start by stretching the feet forward, the elbows above the head, and now let's do this. Pulse it in. 1, and stretch. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, unwind. Left leg sweeps over. We go into the other side here. Left leg sweeps. Left arm under the right, palm to palm. We stretch it out in 2 directions and then we go for it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, unwind, knees to the chest, hug it in. Nicely done, nicely done. Grab the backs of the knees. Backs of the knees, we start to rock and roll back and forth on the spine, and we go through a vinyasa. Back and forth, 1 and 2. Let's do this. Hands to the floor, forward fold. Send it back, low plank. Upward dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, reset. Okay, from downward facing dog, take a couple of seconds to pedal out, pedal it out, pedal it out. Let's bring the right foot to the outside of the right wrist. Lizard lunge, you can stay up onto the hands. You could continue, you could drop down the left knee if that's what you're into. You could also choose to come down on the forearms. So however you want to strike it out on your lizard lunge, emphasis on lifting the heart so you're flattening the spine, hence the term lizard, right? So a flat back. And then you either keep the knee up or down. Okay, our next pose is going to be half pigeon. So some of you might need to come back up off the forearms onto the hands. Once you do so, toe heel, your right foot across the floor, create the space between the left heel and the front of the left hip, and then drop into your half pigeon. Mermaid. If you want to come up, you can bring the left heel in towards the tailbone, hug it in. And let's release. Downward facing dog. Send the right leg back and up. Work it around as necessary. Create some motion in your right leg so you can get some blood flow back into those areas. Flushing it out, creating health, creating the space, creating a positivity and regeneration in the right hip. Okay, once you get back there into down dog, stretch it out. And then take the left foot to the outside of the left wrist, and we take lizard on this side. All the cues that I had mentioned on the other side hold here. Moving into half pigeon. So if you're on the forearms, come back up and then you toe heel or bring the left foot across. And then aligning the shin to your degree. And you stay either on the hands or you make your way down. If you have a mermaid pose, let's come up and you pull the heel in, you know what you're doing. I am unable to do mermaid these days. The hips just don't cooperate quite yet. Okay, wonderful job. Let's release out of mermaid. We're gonna bring both feet out in front and we're gonna set up for a seated forward fold. So both feet out. Let's leave some of that fleshy goodness underneath your hip points here. Feet are together, toes are flexing towards the face. Raise the arms, breathe in. Bow in. And release. Janu Shavasana, bring the right foot in. Send the arms up, breathe in, turn slightly to the left and then fold over the left leg. And as you come up, let's release. As you come up, I'd like you to take your left foot off the floor. And you're gonna walk your hands up the calf muscle, okay? Now with your right hand, take the outside of the left foot and we twist. So you take the left hand up and behind and you work to keep the left heel in line with the left hip. You could place your left hand on the floor behind you and we just twist it out a little bit. Coming back to the center, you're gonna release. You bring your left foot down and we send the right leg out. Left foot comes in, setting up for Janu Shavasana on the right side. arms to the sky. Inhale, turn to the starboard, fold, drop it in. And releasing, coming back up, release. Lift your right leg, take your left hand to the outside of your right foot, grab a hold, twist. Again, you can take the hand behind you or place it on the floor. Just be aware of where your right heel is. It's going to have a tendency to come flying across the center line. Coming back to the center, and let's float the right foot down and then bring the right foot in for Baddha Konasana. Hands underneath the feet, lengthen the spine, breathe in and fold. As you fold, push the knees apart with the elbows, flat back. Release. Let's bring the feet out in front of you and make your way onto your back. Happy baby. Once you get onto the back, bring the feet up to the sky, grab the outsides of the feet and pull down. Just draw down, flattening the spine. Release, Shavasana, final rest. Stretch your feet out in front of you. Toes drift apart, palms to the sky. Let the chin roll from side to side, shoulder to shoulder. Send the arms above the head, long stretch, reach. Drag the knees into the chest, one more little squeeze of the knees in. And roll to the side body, pause. Fetal position. And make your way to a seat. Let's draw hands together. Bring your awareness a little more interior. Dip the chin down slightly. Take a nice deep inhale, breathe in. Exhale. Draw the thumbs to the center of the forehead for wisdom and your intuition capacities. Drop the thumbs to the lips, signifying speech and dialogue. Keep it positive. Lastly, thumbs to the heart, center of your chest, where you mix and merge the heart and the mind. Place them into action in this world. Do good things by being heart-centered. Thank you so very much for joining today. The higher self in me honors the higher self in you. Namaste. Please open up the eyes. Tremendous work, quick practice today. Sometimes you need a quick flow and go just to get you moving, just to get the energy going. And something like this is really, really good to get you stretched out for your day. doesn't overtax you. And so, I don't know, it's beneficial to me. I hope you liked it. And if you did, hit that like button. Consider a subscribe if you're into that. I would appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Give me some comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Bye.